Hi, how are you? I'm Kara Diamond. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a channel mainly about Canadian travel hacking and how you can take similar trips using points and miles from credit cards and other reward cards that's offered here in Canada. Most of my travel revolves around our family of 5 or myself and my husband traveling. So our first trip of the year was to Florida. We went to Miami and then drove down to Key West as part of the trip. We decided to start in Miami, and that was so our family could see South Beach and experience a little bit about the Miami vibe. We stayed in a really nice hotel using air miles that I'd collected over the last 2 years. I used that to get a great hotel that was right on the beach called, I believe it was called the Arlo. Then part of the trip was driving down to the Keys. We stopped at a brewery, and then we of course stopped to feed the tarpons, which is a big thing that a lot of people do on their trip down there. We saw manatees and some other things, and you'll see my reel here.
We can't see it.
Mom's gonna get her.
Can't see it.
Mom's gonna get her hand by.
You can't see it now.
You got it. You got it.
And it was quite different than anything we had done before. Went to see the southernmost point there. Instead of waiting in that long line, we just kind of went to the side and took selfies like that so that we wouldn't have to wait there very long, and still got the southernmost point monument type thing in the background. In Key West, one of the highlights that we did was using Fury Adventures to book a snorkeling, sunset, all-you-can-drink cruise. And we enjoyed that very much and got to see a lot of wildlife and had some great music and great people on that catamaran. This appealed to everybody in our family because we all like snorkeling. And as many people know, Key West is very much known for their vibrant sunsets. A lot of people meet at a certain square in Key West and go there to watch the sunset, either just standing in the square or at restaurants. A lot of people do go to Key West also for the key lime pie, which they're very much known for. We did not try that, but we did have key lime shots. They have a bar in Key West on the main strip, and it is the smallest bar in Key West. It's a very popular street with a lot of things going on, a lot of performers, a lot of different types of foods, and just something that locals and as well as tourists like to do. And that is near where we also got onto our cruise. We were able to get a spot sitting outside and listening to the live band play, which we absolutely loved. We were going to get the opportunity as well to have a certain drink, and that is called I think it was the tequila something, with you having a worm at the bottom, or was it a spider? But it just makes for a very fun experience, and I think you get a t-shirt from that as well. I couldn't remember the name of the street. Duval Street. So how we got there was using Aeroplan points. My husband applied for the TD Aeroplan Infinite Visa, and he received a welcome bonus after 3 months with a certain amount of spending that is required. You'll see the information below. And then he will get more points on his annual anniversary of having the card, and then we will use that for another trip. And if you plan your credit cards around which trip that you're going to do next, then you can kind of get a feel of how you can use those points to make the trip either very discounted or for free. When we stayed there, we stayed at the Marriott, and that is because I also have a Marriott Bonvoy card. And with that, you get a welcome bonus of several thousand points, which you can use towards a hotel. And then on your anniversary date of having the card, you get a free hotel stay every year. So that makes the small annual fee worth it. It's about $120, but if you choose a hotel that's at least double or more of that, then you are getting your annual fee covered and much more. In future videos, I'll show you more specific strategies of what you can do. But if you are going to Key West, I do recommend that you do the cruise, the southernmost point. You do check out their biggest beach there and enjoy lots of fresh seafood and also sunsets. It's a wonderful place for a bachelorette, for couples, and just as much for families as well. More videos to come about our other travels throughout the year, but Key West was a highlight. Cheers.